Hi friends, welcome to my zone Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future. Whose future? Your future. Friends, my name is Abby and I'm here with my awesome friend
Georgie. Yes, friend.
So friend, how are you today?
Friend, I'm very cold. I am wearing 1,
2, 3
jerseys and 2 shirts under. So that's how cold it is.
Wow. You know, Georgie, I thought I was the only one with so many jerseys and jackets. You don't know what's going on underneath here.
I'm wondering what our animals are feeling.
You can say that again. Because they stay outside where it's so cold, friends.
Cold.
And imagine when we were outside just now, I was like, so how should they feel? I wonder how they survive winter.
Yeah. But before that, should I teach you a song?
Oh!
This song is actually a famous song. A lot of artists were on the song, but we're gonna put a little twist to it.
Okay.
Just to celebrate our animals and our planet before we move into winter fully. So here goes the song. We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. Join me. We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. Yes, so do you want us to continue?
Is that all?
No, you can continue and put a twist to it, for example, and say, hey, I'm a monkey. And then you say what you love the most about the monkey.
That's
love the color.
That's a funny song, friends.
So you can say,
I know what I'll sing.
I'm a monkey. My skin is brown, I have big eyes, I'm very handsome. Yes.
Okay, I will sing my turn. I'll
Okay.
go, hey, I'm a giraffe. I have a long neck. Can you see?
Ooh.
Hey,
I'm a zebra.
A zebra?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I'm a
Zebra.
I have 2
many
colors.
stripes. Can
Yes.
you see? Isn't that so cool, friends?
Yes, friends.
I think I like this song. I
feel
wasn't
like
sure
our
what
friends,
you were getting at.
I feel like our friends can also put a little twist to it and say their favorite animals and what they love about their favorite animals.
You hear that, friends? Yeah. So I wonder what you guys will come up with, right?
Yes.
What's your favorite animal?
I know their favorite is monkey because it's my favorite animal.
Right, and we have our monkey friend over there, up there in the corner. And we have also an eagle in our corner.
Yes, that's Gifty.
That's Gifty?
Yes, the eagle.
Our friend Gifty.
His name is Gifty.
Okay. So friends, just the same way that we have these animals that we were singing about, there are certain animals that hibernate in the winter time. That's one of the ways that they survive winter.
Abby, what's to hibernate?
I'll explain that after. I'll explain that in a little bit, but first, I do want to share with our friends about these cool beanbags.
Yes.
Yes, where we can get them. Do you want to tell them where we can get them?
Yes, friends. You can get them at info@kickstart.nam.com.
That's right. So you can email them and tell them you want your very own, so you can enjoy like us. Also, you can catch Active Kids on Dstv channel 285 or Gotv channel 25. Otherwise, you can also find us on oneup2.com. If you miss an episode, you don't have to worry. Also, there's WhatsApp chatbot.
WhatsApp chatbot.
A really cool WhatsApp chatbot where you can find our show.
Yes.
But so I'm going to explain what hibernating means. So hibernating is when these winter animals, they decide to go and take a long nap.
Oh, I can take a long nap right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Really? But please don't nap now.
Please.
It's time to have fun with our friends.
Yes, friends.
So they take a long nap and then they store the food. They eat a lot of food before winter, and then they store that food. Then they store it through fat in their body, and then they go to sleep, and then that way they survive through winter. But we'll explain more about it after. We'll explain more after, or talk about it a bit more after hearing what Zaki and Zoe have to say about it.
So now let's move on to Zaki and Zoe. Hi friends, it's time for arts and crafts, and today we are going to be drawing a bear. His name is Papa Bear, and I want to know what you are naming yours. So we're gonna start by drawing his big stomach. So we just draw it like that. I'm better at drawing, friends. And then you add his legs, then you add his hands, and then you draw his face, just like that. Don't forget the ears. And then, yes. So, you just add a little details to make sure your bear looks amazing. Okay, friends? And then I'm going to add his mouth, and then his eyes, and then his nose. Okay, friends? And now we are going to cut him out. Okay, so make sure that you always have your parents to supervise you with your scissors so you don't hurt yourself. You know, scissors can cut you. So make sure you are with your mommy or daddy to help you, or grandma or sister or brother. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut our bear. His name is Papa Bear, and I love him so much. Okay. You see, friends? You see how I'm cutting? That's how you guys should cut also. Okay. What's the other name you guys will give your bear? Because mine is just Papa Bear. Oh, and he looks amazing. Okay, friends. Yes, what color is your bear? Because you friends, you can see my bear is red. What color is your bear? I'm almost done. Are you guys done also? Because we are cutting our bear together. Okay, friends. Almost done. Almost done. Look at Papa Bear. He looks really, really nice. So you just make sure he's well cut. And then there we have him. And then I'm just going to paint his ears a little bit, just so he can look nice. His ears. And then his stomach. You can also use color pencils or any other thing. Okay, friends, there he goes. There he goes. That's Papa Bear. You can paste in your room, you can paste on your notice board, and you can also put him in a file so that you always remember Papa Bear is your favorite. So it's time, guys, to go to our friends Georgie and Abby.
Hello, friends.
Welcome back.
We got you. It wasn't Zaki and Zoe just yet. We just pranked you. It was arts and crafts. I bet you were so confused when you saw arts and crafts come on.
Yes.
We needed to prank you a little bit. But yeah, it was arts and crafts, and my goodness, I had so fun, Georgie. What did you think about that bear you made?
Oh, I loved the bear. I hope you guys also made yours with me, because bears are just lovely.
Right.
Yeah.
When I think of a bear, I think of how nice and warm they are. Well, not the scary real-life bears, but the ones in cartoons and fairy tales.
Yes.
They're very nice and warm and cuddly. But the big ones are scary.
They are very scary.
But you know what, friend? That bear that you made me think about how animals that hibernate,
yes,
that hibernate like bears, they have a lot of fur to keep themselves warm in winter. Thank goodness. Not like us, we don't have a lot of fur.
We don't have, so we depend on clothes.
Yeah. But also, that reminded me of the bear's big belly, which, remember when I was saying that animals eat a lot of food, right? To store up fat, so that throughout the winter, that food burns very slowly. Instead of when they're active, then they lose they burn the fat faster.
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
It's very interesting to learn.
But friend, I have a question for you.
Okay, friend.
Friend, do you think all animals hibernate in winter?
I don't think so, because I live with my cat and my dog, and we are always together during winter.
Is it?
Yes. We cuddle.
Meaning they don't sleep.
Yeah.
But friends, it's so funny. What do you think, Georgie? Imagine an animal just sleeping the whole winter. That's kind of scary, isn't it?
It's very scary.
I would be worried.
Would they not die?
That's what we think, right? Because when you think it's sleeping the whole time, it's not eating, it's not going to the bathroom. That's
so what
so
happens
amazing.
if I find it sleeping?
Yes, if we find them sleeping, we don't want to disturb the animals, because they're in a state where they should not be bothered.
Oh, okay. Just like how I don't like to be disturbed when mommy says you have to go to school.
I know, right?
I know.
Especially in the winter, it's so cold. Who wants to be disturbed from their sleep?
Yeah.
So, friend, I have another question for you. What do you think are other ways that animals can find food if they want to survive in the winter?
I feel like during the summers and rainy season, they must just collect and store food, and then maybe in their tunnels, so that when the winter comes, they have a lot of food.
Ooh, that's an amazing idea. That's true. Many animals collect food over time. Like squirrels will collect a lot of nuts for winter and store them inside a tree trunk or cave or wherever, tunnel. Yeah.
Yes.
And keep them. But you know, friends, now we get to hear what Zaki
and
Zoe have to say. So see you in a bit, friends.
See you.
Hello, 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 how are you?
I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray!
Hi friends, my name is Zoe.
And my name is Zaki.
And we are niece and nephew. Zaki, today we're talking about winter animals' secret hides.
Secret hides? Like they are playing hide and seek?
Sort of. But it's more about surviving the winter. Some animals in Namibia find special places to stay warm and safe.
Really, Zoe? Like where in Namibia?
Well, some animals burrow underground, like ground squirrels. They dig tunnels to protect themselves from the cold and wind.
Wow, that's really smart. It's like their own underground house.
Exactly. And other animals find cracks in rocks or hide under bushes. Geckos and tortoises are good at that.
So they are like little ninjas of hiding?
So they're like little ninjas of hiding? That's really funny. In a way, yes. They need to be sneaky to avoid predators too.
Do all animals hide in winter?
Not at all, but many do. Some even sleep for a long time, like they're taking a super long nap. That's called hibernation.
A super long nap? I wish I could do that.
But even animals that don't hibernate still need to find food and shelter to survive the winter.
So it's important to respect their hiding places and not disturb them?
Absolutely. We need to be mindful of where animals live and give them space to stay safe and warm. Let's not trash the animal hides.
So, if I see a cool looking hole in the ground, I shouldn't go poking around?
Exactly. It might be someone's cozy winter home. Imagine someone messing up your bedroom.
I wouldn't like that at all. So we are like wildlife protectors.
That's right, Zaki. We can be wildlife protectors. We can observe animals from a distance and appreciate them without disturbing their homes.
Can we build little houses, like bed houses, but for ground squirrels?
That's a very thoughtful idea, Zaki. But it's usually best to let them build their own homes. They know what they need to stay safe.
True. They are the experts at being them.
Exactly. And remember, leaving natural areas clean is also a big help.
No littering, got it. That way they can find the food they need too.
You're getting it. Fewer trash for them to be accidentally eating.
So what if I find an animal that looks like it needs help?
That's a great question. If you find an animal that seems injured or sick, it's best to tell a grown-up.
Like mom or dad?
Exactly. They can contact
a wildlife expert who knows how to help the animals stay safely.
So we don't try to pick it up ourselves?
It's best not to. You might accidentally scare it or get hurt. Plus, sometimes the mama animals hide the babies.
Okay. Tell a grown-up, got it. So secret hides are super important for winter survival.
That's right. So that will be all for today, friends. Let's go see what our friends Georgie and Abby are saying.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
friends. Hi, friends.
We're back.
And that is a beautiful story from Zaki and Zoe.
It was so good, Georgie.
I honestly didn't even have a better understanding of hibernating until Zaki and Zoe gave us the story time.
I know, right? They taught
Yeah.
us so much about hibernation, and it really broadened my mind as well.
Yes, friend.
But now it's time for a fun game.
Active activity. Okay, so Abby, friend, is going to teach me a game. I've never seen the game, I've never played the game, but the catch is, friends, Georgie always wins. Okay,
Let's see
Abby.
about that. I love the confidence, Georgie.
Thank
but let's see
you.
about that. I'm feeling competitive today.
Okay, Abby, let's go. Teach me the game.
Okay, so this game is very simple, friends. It's basically animal charades. That's what it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that means that we're going to take turns in guessing what type of animal, like one of us will act out a certain animal without making the sounds, or no saying, or no saying what the animal is, and then the other person's gonna guess it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you start?
Of course. I'll
Okay, let's
start.
go.
Let's see if you'll get this one. How do I act out this animal? Oh, I know.
A rabbit?
No. Close, but no.
A squirrel?
That's right, friend.
You see,
Okay.
I told you,
You got it on the
friend.
second try. Let's see
Okay.
what you can come up with.
1, 2, 3. That is an animal.
Show me again.
Okay.
Oh. Friends, do you notice what he did there? He stretched out his neck. For a second, I thought it's his nose.
Yes.
He stretched out his neck.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking about animals that hibernate. That'll give me a clue. Which animal hibernates and does... I know, a tortoise.
Yes.
I got it.
Okay.
That was a good one, friend.
I didn't know. I was trying to put out his neck and show that this part is
Yeah.
it's
The back of the tortoise?
yeah
The shell?
Yeah. Okay, it's your
I
turn now,
need to
friend.
think, what other animal? This one might be too easy, but let's try. Okay, I'm going to do this.
Oh, I know what it is. It's my favorite. It's a bird.
How did you get it right?
It's my favorite.
It is your favorite, but I know another one that's your favorite. I won't say it now. Maybe I
Okay.
can use it next time.
Okay, so mine is.
Yours.
Mm.
I know what that is. You're doing your favorite. A monkey.
Oh. No.
baboon?
Mm-mm.
A bird?
Yes.
Oh, bird.
It's Gifty.
It's Gifty,
Yes.
our friend. The eagle.
The eagle.
Okay, friends, I had so much fun.
I had so much fun with Abby and you, friends.
You guys. But guys, don't forget, you will be able to see us again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Until next time.
Bye, friends.